Yo, that's exactly what happened.
Hello, Chief Justice. Hello, Richard. How are you? My name's Richard. Thank you, Minister. I hope you are well too. I did. He didn't say. I didn't say. Didn't say he hopes that I'm well. He just said, "How are you?"
Wow, bro. That's how you know I don't change. Y'all go watch this, man. Y'all go watch this.
It's nice to meet you, man. I'm glad you're not hearing sneakers. The last person came in sneakers. Don't ask me what is legitimate or not, bro. I'm the judge, first of all, bro. Don't ask me what's not. Now you about to get sentenced. All right, we right back.
Yeah. That was I did 2 episodes. Wow. That was almost a year ago now. It felt like it wasn't even that long ago. It don't feel like that long ago. Almost a year ago. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Can I continue? They're not gonna let me continue. No, man. Cause I click new game. Bro. Bro, I shouldn't have clicked new game. They don't even let me continue. That's wild. We already did all of this, bro. Alright, that's cool. Right is right, even if everyone is against it, and wrong is wrong, even if everyone is for it. I don't remember exactly what the cases was, bro, but I do remember doing this already. Alright, in your youth years, there will be quite a lot of protests against government, your country. In this case, I wonder if I'm gonna pick the same answers as before. I don't remember exactly what I picked. Would I find the protests unjust? Wouldn't care about the I wouldn't care. You had to. Oh yeah, I remember this. I wanted to do economy, and it was like you're a judge, so you can't do economy. So I picked law. Your girl named Mary is in law school. Now it's time for her to share your feelings with her. Loved her, hesitant. You aren't ready. Aren't ready, bro. Turning back on a girl like Mary would make much sense. You left things time after college. You decided to marry her. I feel like I made that same decision last time, bro. It's like, why do I get a choice? You have 2 kids. Yep, that's what girls do when you with them, man. They have kids. After graduating from law school, you started working as a lawyer, criminal law. Although you had difficulty, cinema. After practicing law for a long time, one of your best friends, Henry, encouraged you to take the judge exams. Okay. Mary asked about the reason for advice. Is this something you want? Are you sure you won't neglect the children and me? That this will never be a problem. You want such a career and will not give up on it. It'd be better for both. Yeah, it'd be better for you and the kids. Mary said that although she didn't fully address her concerns, you would support and always be there for you. Yeah, I mean, same thing with streaming. And the long-awaited day came. I'm excited, bro. I believe you have succeeded from now on. Hold on. Okay, cool. Bro, is this year by year? I didn't even notice that the years were changing. You learned that your career as a judge has begun. Everyone in the house was in great joy. Mary looked a little thoughtful, but she couldn't help but rejoice. While you were excited about your first day on duty, you heard the horn of the driver coming from outside to take you to the office. After kissing Mary, you took your bat and set off to the office. Yeah, I said I wanted to be the only black guy. I remember that, but you get less everything, bro. Look at this. It's like if you're black, it's on hard mode. So ridiculous, bro. You would think they would have updated that. Yes, bro. I already did this. No, I didn't do all the way to season 2, but I did this one and this one. Yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, I don't got no other option. I don't got no other option. Hello? Hello, Richard. How are you? Thank you, Minister. I hope you are well, too. He didn't say... Yo, that happened in the last time too, bro. Hold on. That's funny. That's funny. They never even changed that. Again, bro, this was a whole year ago. So it's hard to remember everything that happened. But I remember that, bro.
Why'd you wear sneakers? Steel Game Studios. You are the judge.
Hold on.
And say, I didn't say.
Yo, that's exactly what happened.
Hello, Chief Justice. Hello, Richard. How are you? My name's Richard. Thank you, Minister. I hope you are well too. He didn't say. I didn't say. He didn't say he hopes that I'm well. He just said, "How are you?"
Wow, bro. That's how you know I don't change. I'm the same guy every day of the week, bro. I don't care what happens. I'm always going to be the same. To the recent appointments, you'll be starting your first day on the job. Do you feel prepared? Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Richard. I have a question on my mind. What is it? You are aware of the country situation. Do you think you can handle this role? I've been working in the field of law for a long time. It won't be difficult for me. If you don't believe me, then appointing me to this position was not the right decision. I'm going to say your appointment of me is the biggest decision. Thank you for your response. I wish you... Really, I felt like if you don't believe in me, then why'd you give me the job? Like, again, you got to realize being black. I mean, okay, inspect the folder. Is this the folder? Our greatest expectation is part of the upcoming case to make you make accurate decisions in accordance with our Constitution. If we determine that your decision was incorrect, you will face a penalty. Cases in which you make incorrect decisions will be reviewed by another judge. We have confidence in you. It feels like no one has confidence in my abilities. In fact, click on the flag. Certainly not a normal country. It's quite dark. The numerous coups in the country. Is that how you say coups? The people have almost become accustomed to military coups and is now considered a normal situation, but it's time for things to change. The country deserves a democratic government. Elections have been held for this purpose. The country is governed by the government that emerged from these elections. The new government has its shares of concerns, especially considering the significant power. Okay. This change has also affected judiciary. Courts that were once under military control are now conducting trials. While the people are divided on many of their issues, their fundamental goal is unity and integrity of their country. Okay, cool. Sole owner of victory is Combard. Cool. This the Constitution right here? Yeah, I'm not reading the entire Constitution. It's over for that. Examine the phone. Menu, pre-trial. What is menu? Oh, okay. Is that how fast I read? 84? What is that in? Just 84? It's pre-trial. No, I gotta examine the computer. Okay. Select a profile picture. It's gonna be me. Do I gotta put a real password in? Oh, I could have picked I don't want to use a password. I didn't see that. Okay. I have a browser. Is this Twitter? Hashtag all. Hashtag Judge Richard. Criticized for his weak leadership in delivering justice. I haven't even done a case yet. Is it difficult to be a judge? Can I answer? We will see. I didn't know I was in all caps. Alright, Judge Anderson kind of does a fantastic job. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. I'll send you a like. Better legal system, that's crazy. Are they talking about corruption with me? I guess not all of these are an option yet. Okay, cool. What's KJS? File a lawsuit against a social media post? Oh, that I don't want to do that. If you're gonna talk about me, go ahead and talk about me, bro. That's how it be. Okay, it's the info. Okay, cool. I prepared the documents for your upcoming case and left them on the table in the courtroom for you. Okay, cool. We are pleased to welcome you to your new duty. Okay, cool. My role is to provide you with the necessary information before cases. You don't have a name? Oh, Robin Harris. I didn't read that. Alright, cool. Meet with the Prime Minister? One or two people left with the board who I can agree. It seems no issue. I'll resolve the issue with the public. There could be problems. My spouse gets angry with me occasionally, but for now, our relationship is manageable. Okay, how do I get off the computer? Go ahead and do my job, man. Okay. Does it matter who I speak to first? Okay, I guess I'll talk to the plaintiff first. Oh yeah, she came in wearing sneakers. Yep, see? Same thing, different day. My client, Kabardie Commands, aims to secure our country's border by preventing unauthorized crossings. However, it's been discovered that the defendant, who works at the border post, allows undocumented immigrants who have previously arranged with human traffickers to enter the country during his work hours. You will agree that this is an extremely serious and significant matter that jeopardizes our country's security. Therefore, we request his trial and the imposition of the necessary penalties. They couldn't fit penalties into the... Okay. Okay, what do you gotta say? You look wild. My client, Bowden Bell, indeed works under the command at the border post. He is a dedicated citizen who is loyal to his homeland and understands the importance of his duties and responsibilities. There is no basis in engaging in any activities outside of his job description. We firmly deny the plaintiff's allegations and request the acquittal of my client. You know what's crazy, bro? That kind of sounds like Contraband Cop. You know how many people I've let in on accident just because I don't pay attention? Your Honor, Jeffrey Clark has recently started working at the Border Command and is distant from my client's duty. Therefore, he is not knowledgeable about the incident. We request that you reject his testimony as a witness. He recently started working there and is distant from the client's duty area. The plaintiff's attorney and the client have no objections. Okay, yeah, so if you're not even near it, then why do I gotta hear you? Reject. I think I clicked accept last time because I was like, I can listen to anybody. Whoever want to say something, I'll listen to you. But no, we're not about to waste time, bro. If you wasn't even there, you nowhere close to it, why do I gotta listen to you? Laws are rigid, but should justice be flexible? Is it still loading, bro? What's good? Here we go. Choose a card. The third one. Your relationship with the Supreme Court will increase by 5 points. Okay, cool. Why do I gotta click enter for the first time? I've been clicking everything else. Alright, lawsuit begins. Examine the case file. Okay. Alright, alleges that one of his officers is involved in the human trafficking. They claim that during the work hours, he illegally allows undocumented immigrants into the country and profits from it. Okay. I thought we kicked Jeffrey Clark out. Captures the illegal border crossing of immigrants. Oh yeah? So there's footage of it? Examine the pretrial hearing records. Is that this? Yeah, we already heard them say that. Is this the TV? I mean, yeah, that's people crossing a border, but it doesn't show him letting people cross the border. Examine the left menu. Oh, okay. I mean, we already looked at that. That's the checklist right there. I need to examine the Constitution. Oh, okay. I'm glad they just showed me where the law was. I wasn't going to be able to find it. An individual organization commits the crime of human by transporting people across borders through perpetrators of human are punished according to national and international regulations. The court may sentence the defendant to imprisonment 3 to 8 years. Alternatively, the court may impose a fine of up to $300,000. Okay, he might end up just getting a fine, if anything. What is the history? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna talk to Mark Harris first. You are accusing the duty officer of misconduct. What is the content of the camera footage submitted to the court? What penalties does your institution request with the framework? Okay, I kind of want to know, like, what am I looking at? Security belongs to the security booth located at the border where the defendant was on duty. As you see, is a group of 3 illegal immigrants passing under the fence beside the booth. Upon closer inspection of the footage, the defendant's duty weapon, which is registered in our command's inventory, is seen leaning against the fences on the ground. Oh, that's not good. So you're accusing him of misconduct. Your Honor, upon reviewing our institutional records, it's determined that the defendant was not present in the security booth where he was supposed to be during work hours. Additionally, we have submitted the relevant security camera footage to the court. Okay. What penalties? Your Honor, the fact that the defendant is not seen in the camera footage does not mean that he did not commit the crime. The defendant is well aware of the camera's location. His absence during the commission of the crime is... I didn't see the rest. Migration is the fundamental right. You cannot prevent it. Let's just silence the crowd. Order in the court. You feel me? Order is being restored. Okay, his absence during the commission of the crime is no coincidence. The presence of his duty weapon right next to the area where the migrants crossed, his absence from his post during his shift, and the illegal crossing into our country as a result represents a significant security breach. We request the maximum penalty according to Article 134, Paragraph 3 of our Constitution. Okay. What was it again? 30,000 or something? 300,000 or 3 to 8 years. Ooh, that's steep. I mean, it said that was his position. He was supposed to be at that border post, and he wasn't there. I mean, let's talk to let's see what he got to say about himself. What you got to say, bro? This don't look good for you right now. What is your duty? Your Honor, I am on guard at the security booth at the border post. My duty is to prevent illegal crossings. For any threats I have never acted outside of my duty description. The accusation is completely slanderous. Why do you think that the institution is accusing you now? Being charged in such a case is evidence of slander. I have never made any mistake in my duty other than the imposed by the limitations of being human. On the contrary, I have been insulted by my superiors multiple times. Nevertheless, I keep those to myself, considering the sanctity of my duty, but I see that the institution I work for does not share the same sentiment. See, that's the problem, bro. If you had evidence of them like being disrespectful, they always slandering you, whatever the case is, then I would be able to help you out better. I'd be like, all right, I mean, they always trying to get my bro. You need to keep evidence, bro. I keep evidence about my job right now. My job, bro, I'm gonna tell you this straight up, bro. Hold on. Y'all gonna have to look at me when I say this. My job is disrespectful, bro. Like, it's literally because I'm black that certain things happen for me versus for the white people there. And I've pointed it out multiple times. I've showed messages and I've showed different cases. And there's only so much you can do when you're in a position like where you know that you're just subordinate to the majority. Like there's only so much you can do. So, I mean, yeah, I keep a record of this is the time where they did me wrong. This is the time they did me wrong. This is the time they did me wrong. You should have done the same thing, bro. You got to keep a record of what you did, what they do to you, in order for me to believe it. To be honest, you have anything to say about the camera footage? Your Honor, I acknowledge that the camera footage belongs to the security booth at the border post where I was on duty. I am not very knowledgeable about technology, but I know that these images have been tampered with. How? Please believe in my innocence. That's not very helpful either, bro. You are not making a good case. Where's your lawyer? Where's your lawyer at? I thought I threw y'all out. Who's Andrew? Can you confirm that you were on duty at the border post with the defendant? Well, yes, sir. Please excuse my nervousness. This is my first time appearing in court. It's a completely different experience than watching it on television. Well, I need you to do your job. Stay calm and just answer the question. Do you witness suspicious behavior? Bowden is someone with strong social skills. He often interacts with people living near the border outside of work hours. Sometimes I join these conversations. However, the topic of human trafficking never came up in the conversation. I didn't mean to click that. And the ones I participated in. You have anything to say? The environment at the border post is quite unique. After all, hundreds of men are spending time in the same place. Bowden communication with us is a very normal way. Perhaps he wasn't very cheerful lately, but among us, is it going through tough? Oh, is that supposed to say who among us? Okay, you didn't tell me anything. Thanks for wasting my time. All right, Jeffrey, come on. Is it true that you were stationed at a security booth closer to the defendants? Yes, but I am new to the job, so I'm not very familiar with how things work at the border post or border areas. I might have been the closest, but still the distance was not very close. Okay, how far is your post? I would estimate 250 meters. As I mentioned before, I am new to the border area. Also, during the night, my visibility is, as you can imagine, more limited. Okay, did you notice anything unusual? At one point, I saw some shadows on the other side of the border. We occasionally see wild animals, but these look more like people than animals. However, since it was nighttime, my visibility was not very good. Y'all all suck at your job, it sounds like. It sounds like everybody involved is bad at their job. We need a better border control, better border post, whatever. Is that everybody? You should have brought a lawyer, Bowden. I'm not going to lie to you. You should have brought a better lawyer. Or a lawyer, period. Like, they said up to 300,000. The defendant was negligent to his position at the border, though there is no clear evidence that he is letting anyone in illegally. He can't be blamed for human trafficking. These testimonies of the witnesses involved the case. So I'm like, do they show like? Oh, I was supposed to take notes. Oh well. Uh, I mean, I think we could give him a fine. Because that is your post. But I can't say that you I can't say that you are the reason for human trafficking. That's not fair either. So we're gonna do a $10,000 fine. It gets like that, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Bro, what? My salary is $150 a day, bro. But my rent is only $40, so can't be that mad. Can't be that mad. Your spouse mentioned that you no longer have time for your family and that this situation is negatively affecting the children. What are your thoughts on this? Work is very busy. It'll get better soon. You're right. I'll solve the issue. I'll solve the issue. What did that do? Alright, well, that was a great court case. Hope that everything saves this time. That was a great stream, guys. I think I'm gonna stop here. This was great. I really appreciated everybody that came through to watch. Tomorrow we're gonna be back on same time, 8:30. Be there. I'm gonna post some things to YouTube, so definitely look out for that as well. In the meantime, I want everyone to just stay humble.